Hello, my guests tonight are me, Ewan McGregor, Eddie Izzard, and please welcome the new star, Ruby Wax. Was she a psychotic?
What are you, crazy?
I have no idea what happened then.
Whatever you're into. Could be an Alsatian.
Salami!
What happened?
He came on top of me.
Buffalo's on my back!
I'm going to call your wife.
It tastes like
Dog turd.
No.
I'm never going to be thin.
I was fat. We got exactly the same amount of food.
I'm looking crazy. I like to speed.
It's chemistry.
Ev, look,
Eddie.
I didn't recognize you.
What?
You look fabulous.
What, since the makeup room?
Yeah. It really was worth
I just
the...
went to the loo. The emptying my bladder really changed the
vibe?
my whole look. I do think that's true, because people drink their own urine, don't they?
Oh, I've had
Is
all
it a
the
Buddhist
guests
thing?
on my show have drunk their own urine.
And?
I'm hoping for that tonight.
And they,
The
by the
ratings
end?
went through the ceiling.
Cheers.
It's a homeopathic thing, like if your own allergy is in your urine. See how we start off like that? We can only go lower.
No, that's good.
Isn't that refreshing?
So if your allergy is in your urine,
Yeah, then you drink the allergy. Your antibodies, that's the word of the 90s. No longer, but it was, because people still had them in the 90s. Fight whatever's in the urine. In the battle itself, somebody wins, and so you're cured. Forget about it. Would you ever drink your own urine? That was my first question on my question
Well, that's
sheet.
the first thing I'd go for. You know, in the mountains when you crash and you got to eat dead bodies?
Yeah.
And you say, well, let's start in the urine, my own urine first, because that's something you
You've
could...
thought this out?
No, that's just came to me.
Oh.
You know, I improvise.
have you ever eaten your own cum? Seeing as you're talking about cum.
Yes. Sure, go ahead. Listen, I'm eating.
No? Have you?
No, me neither.
No, really?
Have you?
Well, clearly that's, a woman's role. Back to the dead bodies
Glad
on the
I'm not
mountain.
eating.
Yeah.
I'm trying to bring it back to something
Yeah, yeah.
palatable for my late night, kind of. Before we get into eating cum, could we just go to the dead
It's
bodies?
the urine thing first.
Straight to...
Yeah. Have you thought about it for more than 2 seconds? Have you ever thought about anything for more than 2 seconds? Or you're just really like the winds of something are blowing through your brain?
No, I think about the same thing. I rotate. I think round in.
You're on a loop tape.
Yeah, I'm on a loop, and sometimes I can't switch it off, and that's a bit annoying.
How irritating are you to you? It's all nice when we go
I'm
to
very
see him on a
boring.
stage.
I'm very boring.
I bet you are. But, I mean, when you're, like, riding on the bus to one of your gigs, in your mind, do
On
you
the
actually...
159 to Streatham, yeah.
Wherever you're going these days, when you're sitting there, can you not stop? We were talking about that Chekhov play, because I want to also try to get the intellectual
Which one?
viewers. Seagull. I know Seagull, okay? So don't start with your, Miss I went to Cambridge. The Seagull.
Yeah.
There was a character in it who could never stop listening to his own art,
I
right?
thought you guys never stop eating their own
No,
cum.
he was eating his own cum, but in a metaphorical way.
Right.
So always thinking of lines. Are you ever freed in your head to think about, like, groceries, without, like, going groceries in Byzantine times, or, Johnstones who lived in Egypt?
Yeah, no, I can...
Are you off ever?
I don't know, I haven't analysed it. I'll have to think. I'll tell you by the end of the...
Okay. When you're alone on the bus, going to wherever you're going,
Do you think
let's
about
just
eating?
jump to someone else, because really, there's just, I feel it's a succubus. It just needs constant attention. And stroking.
I don't think
As all
stroking.
comedians, because they're so broken-hearted, really, underneath, there's so much suffering, and I feel his pain. When you're, like, on the bus or whatever, when you're off, are you really boring to yourself? Are you interesting in any way? As interesting as interviewers might find you when they're interviewing you?
No, because I'm nothing like that. Because when you're being interviewed, you're on as such for the interview, aren't you? Because you're asked to come up with things, so therefore you have to, and you do.
Yeah.
And but I always try and I never lie or anything unless
Can't
I'm
lie.
unless I'm taking the piss.
Right. Yeah, but you don't have to make a living from it.
No, that's the
beauty.
difference.
I
Yeah.
mean, you can put on that stupid little mask or whatever, and put on the tights, and off you go. We really, are at the mercy
What,
of
so you're
eating
talking
our
about
own
bank robbers
flesh.
here?
Well, it's
I think there's a huge difference. I've seen it before. I get nervous before things like this because they're my lines, Saying to Eddie before, they're not. Nobody's written it for me, so it's really like public speaking or
It's
something.
much
Someone that's
harder
never
for
done it before. Whereas you're both used to being up there as yourselves, But what did you do in your play was different, wasn't it? Because
My
It was
one-woman show
your one-woman show.
that's on while this series is on that Ewan saw.
I saw in Australia.
And
It's
how much did
marvellous.
you like it?
I
You-
thought it was fantastic.
So bring the kids.
But that was different
You'll
because it
laugh,
was-
you'll cry. Shut up a minute. I'm
Sorry.
advertising.
How
Just,
come there's two cameras in?
I only get one, but
sorry, just let me ask you something. But when you're in LA,
Where's the sixth?
2 comedians,
Just a minute.
2 cameras, actor,
5
one camera.
and it's really crappy.
I know how to use it, that's why.
Are you aware when you see something? Do you know which side is better?
Oh, no, not side, but no, it's been my job for long enough to know
Just being
where it is
vertical.
and how to just try to stay upright.
Yeah, it's better to.
Do you try to get dewy when you're in front of a camera? I mean, do you try to be more attractive? I mean, is there an angle that you do?
No.
Okay. Why would you ever want to be in movies if you have the facility to, like, really, do this firework display out your mouth?
Because movies, when you're in bed,
just
because
narcissism.
you can go to bed and the movie's still playing. Whereas in stand-up, I have to go to Sydney. I have to go to
I mean,
LA.
it's too elusive.
No, it's not that it's elusive. It's just I'm lazy.
We were talking about this before. Where's the moment where, like for you, that you are the ass kisser and then you become the object of the adulation?
I don't
or
think you
something?
went through ass kissing phase.
I didn't kiss
You
Arsenal.
never
No,
did?
he
No.
just
Even
straight-
as a
I
small
went through. I was really arrogant when I came out of drama school,
No.
and
Did you think you were good?
more arrogant than I am now. Because I came out and said, I won't do that. I only want to do stuff that matters. And I had meetings for things and didn't
You
get
could do
them.
that
And
in
because I
Scotland.
was said, well, I'm not interested in this. Boone, I'm sorry, I won't be doing this.
I think you
Could be
and
my
this-
big mistake. I don't know.
I think it came in naturally, and I think that he obviously did say, no, I'm not doing that, and I think everyone went, hey, you won't do that. Let's.
Oh,
That's
you think
right.
that
And
was
I played
attractive?
more on my arrogance than I would, an ass kisser plays on their ass kissing. I played more on my arrogance, I suppose.
How did you know you were good? You know what I mean? Like, did you whiff it on yourself at an early age? Did
No,
you
I didn't.
deliver lines and
I
people
never
went,
knew. I never knew until because
well, you must have known something.
through drama school and stuff. Because I think for most drama students, you get into drama school and you think, I am the bollocks. I'm the best thing to come out of Crieff. And then you get down to London, or wherever you end up at drama school, and you meet 25 other people who think they're the business too. And I thought I was crap then. Once you start having to learn about it.
Did you do drama school?
I did. And boy, and
Which one?
the Royal Scottish Academy
Yeah.
of Music and Dramatic, which taught me how to go la 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 la. Nobody would take me at any other drama school. I auditioned like you at RADA, and I did Gallop apace you fiery-footed steeds, because I thought you're supposed to do alliteration. You make it sound like neighing of a horse. I had a really bad acting teacher, so they were like this, amphibious lodging, and with this hideous accent, so that when it was over, there was like deadly silence, and I thought, I wowed him. That's where I asked, how do you know when you're really crap?
Right.
And then they call your name, for the callbacks, and I went, surely there must be some mistake. You haven't called my name. And they went, no, we didn't call your name on purpose. So luckily I had some Valium in my handbag, and I stood outside on Tottenham Court Road, I remember, and I said, I'm going to kill myself in front of this very door. So when people act with you, do you see their little eyes going, oh, Ewan, you're it?
No.
Then how do you know you're good?
I never wanted it just to be doing it, just jobbing around.
Yeah.
Because I wanted it to, because I really believed it can be something else. Acting could be. I never doubted it wasn't going to work for me, and I followed that with a passion. Not because I thought I was great, but because I wouldn't have it any other way, really.
What would happen to you if everybody said, What would you be now?
I have no idea. It would never have happened because I was so bent on it, really. I was so bent on it. But if it had happened, I don't know.
What about you, if you, with your dyslexia and your whatever, didn't find a niche to actually expose it on a stage, what would you have done?
Well, I auditioned for the accounting and financial management department of Sheffield University.
How do you audition for accounting and financial
I
management?
had to go in and go, let's do is for, stuff like that. And do historic cost accounting. I was quite into accounting, actually, because I could add up.
You say it in kind of a sexy way, like I get an arousal too when I do geometry.
We used to have, where's he going?
That's the barman.
He's the barman.
Acting. But he's not really,
not
he's
acting.
the prop man.
Props man.
Too.
I wonder what his paycheck says. It must have
What do you
three
put down
different-
on your passport when you come through customs? Are you put down barman or prop man? He's got a line, he doesn't know what.
Cheaper insurance
Prop
if you're a
man.
sit prop man. Can I have red, please? Sorry, thanks. I'm just testing you.
He's shaking now because he's never actually poured a glass of wine in his life. You've wanted to do that for many weeks now. Aren't I a bitch to work with? No,
Thank you
Miss
very
Wax,
much.
you are a delight, like we rehearsed.
But why
Go on, don't jump, don't jump.
Why has
People
Ewan
think
got-
it's bad cuts.
Okay.
auditions for the accounting department.
Yeah, no, I did it. I got in.
And did you thrive?
I got an A in maths. I actually didn't. Well, no, it was quite interesting because I didn't work. I found myself very boring at 16, and I thought this is because I'm working. I was just working and getting O levels, collecting them like some sort of